Hello, love. Welcome to another episode in my coaching corner. And today we're going to talk about protecting your vision from other people. Isn't it true that you share this big goal or dream that you have? You share this ambition or aspiration that you have, and people say to you, you can't do that. Or they may get a look on their face that's like, who do you even think you are? Or you may have people in your life that will actively dissuade you from doing that. Are you sure? I don't know. I don't want you to be disappointed. What if you fail? All those kinds of things come into your thinking, right? And it's so crucial that you protect that ambition that you have for your life, the big life goal that you put words to, that you've put pictures to, that you've started to formulate clarity around in your mind. You have to protect that from doubters and naysayers in order for you to truly stay the course of what it's going to take for you to achieve that. Because it's not going to be smooth sailing. We talked about that last week, right? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be as linear as you think it is. It's probably going to take longer than you think it will. It's probably going to be harder than you anticipate it being. And more of you is going to be required than you can even imagine. If you're dreaming big enough, then you have to become the person that can carry and hold and walk in that dream, right? So there's going to be a ton of stuff that's going to come your way to make you second guess and doubt and feel frustrated by the process. You have to protect your ability to stay the course. So I've got 3 steps to share with you today on how to protect your vision so that you can continue taking the daily steps necessary to create this magnificent life that you envision. You ready? Step 1. I've got notes because I want to stay on course. Step 1, be super selective on who you share that vision with. Not everybody is gonna fall into that category of who you should share it with. Is your spouse super negative? Don't share it with them. Is your best friend kind of all about YOLOing her face off and she's not in a season of life where she's thinking about big picture goals? Don't share it with her. Be selective about who you share your vision with. Now, I'm not of the thinking of, you know, that quote, work hard in silence, let success be the noise. It's catchy, but I'm not necessarily a fan of that because there's so much to be said about taking people on the journey with you, the right people. My sisters-in-law just launched their events business and we've got like a family text chat, and they went in there and they were like, we're officially live, and they're having a like launch party and all of that, and they shared all that information with all the family. And so much support, so much encouragement from everybody going through that chat, right? So it's not that you shouldn't share what it is that you're seeking to do or the goals and ambitions that you have. You just have to be selective about who you share them with. Those people have to love and care for you in a way where they can be supportive of your dreams, even if they're afraid of maybe you being disappointed if you don't reach your goals, or maybe you're going out on a limb, or maybe you've been through a lot recently and this is just another thing to add on. I'm worried about your energy, or I'm worried about your mental health, or whatever. They can have all of those concerns and still say, get on with your bad self and go and do that, knowing full well that they will be there to catch you in those moments if and when it gets hard along the way. So I'm not a fan of work hard in silence, make success be the noise, but you have to be selective about who you choose to share your vision with because it's not for everybody. Step 2, be okay with them not getting it. Listen, this one's hard. I see so many women specifically giving up on the ambitions that they have, giving up on the goals that they've set for themselves because they're not getting support. Maybe they put it out there, the business that they want to start, and their friends and family aren't jumping on board to support them in the way they thought they would. Maybe they want to start eating healthier, and they want some buy-in from their spouse to make it a little bit easier to navigate meal times together, and their spouse is not about it. So they quit, right? They say it's too hard. It's too difficult to make this change. It's too difficult to establish this thing. It's okay that they don't get it. And I need you to truly embrace and integrate that understanding. Think about it this way, and I've shared this before, but think about, like, I'm wearing contact lenses right now. You may wear glasses, you may wear contact lenses. Your sight may be 50-50, 20-20, but you can get where I'm going with this analogy, right? If I took my glasses off and gave my husband my glasses for him to put on and look at the world, the way that he sees the world is blurry. It's not quite right. It's not quite clear, right? Because it's not his prescription, it's mine. When I put on his glasses, the way that I see the world is blurry and not quite right, because it's not my prescription, it's his. Your vision is your prescription. The way you see the world through the lens of what it is that you want to create is specifically for you. It's not for anybody else. So stop getting mad or frustrated or feeling like you can't do it, or disappointed when somebody else doesn't see it the way that you do. It's not for them. It's okay that they don't get it. Trust me, when you start going through the process of building out whatever it is that you want in your career, in your health, in your life, in your relationships, whatever that looks like, the change that they will see in you will shift their perspective, because the change that they see in you will bring about change in your outward circumstance, and nobody can ignore that, right? But you have to be willing to be okay not getting the support, not getting the buy-in, them not seeing it in the beginning. Just keep going. It's your prescription, it's your vision, it's your ambition, and it's okay that it's not theirs too, all right? Step 3, do not muddy your own mind. I heard someone say once, they said, don't walk through your own mind with dirty feet. And it just made me think about how often we are the ones that put a stopper or put a demise on our own ambitions. It's a theme of my coaching programming, that we are the singular greatest obstacle in our lives. But understanding that also gives you awareness that you are the single greatest solution to everything that's going wrong in your life, right? So don't muddy your own mind through this process and this journey of bringing your vision to life. Keep it clear. Keep your eyes set on the big picture, and just understand that failures and struggles and obstacles and setbacks and backtracks and all the negative that we don't want to experience, they're all part of that journey of change. They're all part of that process of transformation of what you're trying to achieve in this life. Stop trying to get away from that, right? When you start to doubt and be frustrated and think there's something wrong with you, and maybe it's not meant for you because it shouldn't be this hard, and whatever it is that you're telling yourself, you're walking through your mind with dirty feet. Keep that clean. Keep it clear. Is it inevitable that you're going to have moments of struggle? Absolutely. Is it okay that you have moments where you doubt and you feel frustrated? Yes. Are you probably going to go through seasons where you're like, is this ever going to happen for me? Of course. But don't make that mean anything about your capability. You can achieve anything you set your mind to if you decide that that's what's going to happen for you. But if you're always looking for a way out, if you're always walking through your mind with muddy feet, if you're always looking for an out, an excuse, a justification as to why it's okay that you quit, you're never going to achieve your goals. And notice that the one determining factor in that is, it's you. The decisions that you make, the choices that you make inevitably come from your belief system. So you have to shift your belief in your ability to achieve your goals in order to be able to stay the course. All right. So my 3 steps in protecting your vision from those around you, from other people, from naysayers. Step 1, be selective who you share your vision with. Step 2, be okay that not everybody is going to get it. And step 3, don't be the person that's walking through your mind with dirty feet. I truly hope this served you. Please leave a comment or ask me a question, whatever it is that you need to be able to integrate some of these learnings so that you can start to make progressive steps forward towards that big life vision that you have. I'll see you next time.